Hello everyone, my name is Bottletophornet and welcome back to another episode of Vault Hunters. We are right into the swing of things now, getting into the vaults, getting some good loot, and slowly starting to build ourselves up a bit of an area around here. I really like these things a lot. So we do have another crystal that we can start to make, but first thing I want to do in today's episode is maybe set up a little bit of a basic farm or two. Getting some of these farms just to start chipping away at things is going to make it a lot easier if any of these recipes or items come up in the recipes again. And so we're going to go get some quartz from the nether to make a sugarcane farm, and we might go over and collect that bee's nest. In fact, the bee's nest is probably quite easy to get straight away. So let's do that. It'll be good to check whether or not there's actually bees in there still. I hope there is. I probably should have gone over here during the night time, but it'll be okay. Oh, I see a bee there and a bee there. Beautiful. Well, one of those has gone in. What I'm going to do is wait around and see whether or not a second one goes in before the other comes out. And if we have at least two, then I'm happy. We can continue from there. So let's see. Actually, looking at the map, up on the right there, I saw a bee pop out of what I assume is another nest. So I'm actually going to take this one straight away with the bee in it. And then we're going to head over to where I see that other one and cross my fingers, that I think that bee there belongs in here. So if we can get one bee in each, then I can just breed them up and we can have two going at the same time. So if you come over here, pretty please, I'll be very happy. Come on. There you go. It's just here. Your AI absolutely sucks, but you can do it. I believe. There we go. So I've got two bees' nests that both have one bee in there. That will do just fine. And I may as well have a quick look around to see whether there's anything else while I'm here. Bee's nest, bee's nest, bee's nest, no bee's nest. All right, back home we go. So, with two bee's nests and a bee in each, we can set ourselves up and start breeding them in a way that's going to fill both up with 3 so that we'd have a total of 6. That should make that work nice and quickly. I'm just going to put them away in there for the time being. And we're going to head into the nether. And it shouldn't take us too long to get the quartz that we need. From there, it's just a matter of crafting all the materials. And I forgot about them. And we should be able to start making some farms. The main thing I need the quartz for is the observers. So the observers that I need to use for the bee farm and also for the sugarcane. Ooh. There is also these interesting foxhounds. They drop leather and coal, which is kind of cool. I love vein miner. Ooh. Don't love lava though. That was close. Phew. With a couple more pieces from just around here near our end portal. I love that end portal. Ooh. And staying away from these guys, we should have absolutely more than enough to make what we need. Yeah, nearly 2 stacks fortuned up. I think we'll be just fine. Alright, so we'll pop over and grab our fortune pick, which one of these has efficiency on it, I swear. Is it up in here? Maybe it's that one. We'll just take the normal fortune. I'm going to pop out here and see whether I can build up a stack before the night hits. Okay. And vein miner. This is so satisfying. Perfect. Without even breaking a sweat. And that should be more than enough for our needs. Alright. Next thing I need is some iron. So let's cross our fingers that this iron farm has actually been working. I haven't checked it for a little while, but it definitely has. Good. That will give us plenty for our pistons. And now we just need a bit of redstone like that and some wood. My favorite way to get wood in Vault Hunters is just to grow these dark oak trees because they tend to be the easiest to to chop down nice and quickly and also get a really good amount of wood from. And they don't tend to have those random pieces that are just sort of stuck off in different places. So I don't have to worry about the leaves just sitting there for ages and wondering why. Beautiful. And our villager breeder is working. Good to know. All right. So with that, we should be able to set ourselves up and make a bunch of pistons, which, if I remember correctly, might need some cobblestone. Ooh, do I have any compressed cobblestone? We did manage to get a level 3 compressed gravel, which is amazing, and a stone too. But it looks like we might need to go for a quick little mine with something other than silk touch. And for that, I have a little spot over here. It's far enough away that it doesn't really bother me to get rid of a bunch of items from here. So, all right, hopefully that should do. And perfect. That should be more than enough of the pistons. Now I've got to remember how to make an observer. Ooh, interesting. All right. A little bit extra of that. 36 observers. Not too bad. All right. I think that should be more than enough. Let's start building some farms. So, for starters, I think we're going to set up a basic sugarcane farm. And we'll probably do it under the shade of this tree. I want to kind of start to spread out and make almost a little town. If we look at the map, I like the idea of this eventually having buildings spread all around this area, and then as we get decoration items, we can make it look really pretty with these paths spiderwebbing around the whole area. So I think what we're going to do is grab a shovel. We'll fill this in a little bit like so, and then I'm going to use standard dirt as my one to actually build it on. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I don't want it to be too big, and I'm not really that concerned about making an incredibly efficient one. If down the line we end up needing like thousands of sugarcane, it's something that we could build a bigger farm for in an industrial district or something. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I'm actually going to make this... no, I kind of want it visible. So instead of 12, we'll go 16. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. We'll fill the row behind there with water. There are cats everywhere. And then I think, keeping with the theme, we're going to use these cobblestone bricks to go over top. Put down all of our pistons, our blocks behind them. And I know some of you will say this is wasteful, but honestly, I prefer to have every single one with an observer on top. It's just more fun that way, and it's really not that much of a waste of materials. I collected the amount of quartz that I needed for all of that in like 2 minutes. That is it, functionality wise anyway. All we need to do is create a little pickup system underneath and we should be good to go. So I'm going to grab some rails, hook up a chest to the end, and then we might make it look a little bit pretty. Alright, so I've set up a collection system here that should work just nicely. Whenever something is picked up by that hopper minecart, it will stop there and unload it into that chest. Now, before we lose any of the items when they get destroyed, I'm going to set up a bit of a barrier, kind of following a similar style to what we have here. Might need to gather a little bit more ebony though. I don't know whether I have any of the saplings. Alright, instead, we'll go for a maple log, because I can make maple. To begin with, we'll just set that up like this, pop down our maple, grow that up nice and quick, and there you go. Plenty to finish that off. I think we'll go with a nice simple border, basic like that, block off the ends with this stone, and we'll come back here and do much the same thing. Cool. Now, just to be sure that it's getting enough light, I'm going to grab this, come across here, 1, 2, 3, we'll go on the 4th, same from the other end, 1, 2, 3, 4, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we'll do a double in the middle. That should be completely contained, and with a bit of luck, when those grow up to full height, we should start getting our sugarcane. I think what I'll do is quickly build up a bit of a a building around that to match this style, and then we'll move on to a honeycomb farm. Yeah. There we go. So now we have a building around it, all enclosed, nothing too fancy, but just kind of keeping in line with the block palette that we've got over here. And we have access to this spot here. Now, obviously, it hasn't filled up yet. I only started off with a couple. Once this breaks, I'll put the last few in, and it'll just tick away slowly. It's not going to be a fast farm, but it will hopefully get us a little bit, and then we should be good to go. From here, I'm actually going to build up another little building. So we're going to make this 3 wide, and I actually need a few more materials. Hold on. So this is going to be our little bee house. It's going to be super tiny, and we're not going to have to worry about too much. So how do I want to do this? I want to be able to walk in there and have access to them if I need to. So across here, we're going to have a little area like this. We're going to have to put a piece of water just there. So I need some water. Hold on. There we go. That should keep that all hydrated as much as we need. We're just going to make this a tiny little area like so. And now we can grab our beehives. So we can put windows across here, windows across there. We're not going to put down our beehives just yet. So use these blocks as a placeholder. Like that. Need a series of blocks down there. Some observers facing downwards, not like that, facing downwards into there. And actually, those need to be dispensers. These dispensers can point into the back of there, and I might have to remove these to get low enough. We'll just double check. Yep, it's facing the right way. Observers down, and that's it. Such a simple thing. Place a little bit of stuff here, and I'm going to cover the whole area in. And while it's quickly getting dark, we're just going to make a little edge like this. It's really hard to see right now. This will help. Something like this. And that way we're just kind of keeping in line with the existing idea behind everything. So, in here, I'm going to put a little cover over this. And we're just going to strip that. I do need to make sure that there is no way for them to get up there. Plant some flowers real quick. And we're going to just temporarily, for a light source, put that there. Something like that, yeah. It's not pretty, but it should do the trick. Now, put that there, and that there. What's going to happen is, once we get enough beeswax, I'm going to make a man-made one in the center. And now, while that just sits there, and these guys are all asleep, I'm going to quickly come down underneath here. So the idea is that because we made that into farmland, it's actually less than a singular block. If I grab my hoppers here and put them underneath the whole thing, like so, that's going to allow me to feed directly into a chest. So now I can fill underneath this again, like so, and I should be able to sleep now. Oof. Because we don't want that going on. So there we go. We have a little bee house, a little sugarcane farm, which I think has gone. Beautiful. So we'll just add a couple more to that. There we go. And as you can see, our bees are out. Oh, they've got little things on. That's cute. Now all that's left to do is add something to store it in. And I think we're going to go with a barrel. It's not going to be a super productive farm, so I don't have to worry about it overflowing. It's just going to give us a couple of pieces to start off this playthrough. So we're going to do this. We're going to put that barrel there, and we'll get a trapdoor or something over top of it. But for now, that should work. Now what I'm going to do is pop in here and wait for them to come out, and I'm going to breed them. We're going to see whether we can build up a couple more, start to get some of the wax or the beeswax, and then I'll make a third one in here. Once that's done, I think we should be able to start using these farms to get us the items we need for another crystal. Yeah. All right. So now I've got a bunch of bees. They're working away, and I'm pretty sure we've got a few pieces of beeswax. I'm just going to wait for them to all go back in so that I can exit without losing some. Go on. Do your thing. Any second now. And okay, let's run. So, yep, we've got 6, and I can't quite remember how much we need. 2 more, so I obviously already put a couple in there, or it was only 2 to begin with. But we can grab 2 nice and easily. And now that's going to just passively get us the pieces that we need for future. And cool, that's just started to work. So this is going to take a little while. I might plant a couple around some water just to speed up the process a little bit like this, because now that we've done a bit of building, I think we're going to head back into a vault. It shouldn't take us too long to get the rest of this all sorted out. The diamonds and sand are extremely easy. We got a bunch of compressed sand there. I'm actually just going to throw in all of this, put away the pieces that we're not using anymore. Diamonds, sand, and now we just need the sugarcane. So, I'll be back with you guys in a second once I've got enough sugarcane built up, and then we'll try out another vault. Hopefully we have some good luck. Alright, let's do it. Okay, there we go. I can put the rest of that away in here. It is slow, but it did give me a chance to spend a little time trading with my villagers, and now I have a full set of protection 4 armor. I got myself Feather Falling 4. I am pretty decked out. The next thing that I will do is try and set up a really nice sword and probably a power 5 bow, but for now those are pretty good. These all have mending on them now, so if we survive, this will continue to be our main set of armor. We'll probably upgrade it to netherite soon, but I want to do one more just in case. I don't want to die right after setting up some netherite. So we're going to take all of this, set it up in our inventory, take our boss crate, and let's collect this one. I love this part. And we will check what the next recipe is. Ooh, come on, really? That is quite easy. I believe I already have one of those. I've got sheep, I can make charcoal. So the next one should be easy as well. All right, we have our splash potions, we have our crate, we have our blocks, a power bar in case it's a good one to take on a boss. Let's just get into it. All right, let's go. Wait, okay, now let's go. Weakened, ooh, difficult, that is a bad combination. But the lucky is good. So this one, I'm definitely going to be taking things very easy. I'm not going to risk anything. The last thing that I want to do is die. So since this is a difficult one, I'm not probably going to take on the boss unless I'm feeling confident. But you can see how much more damage they take to kill. So my biggest goal in this one is just to find chests, avoid monsters as much as possible, and hope that I get lucky. I'm going to avoid fighting anything as much as possible. Oh, that is not what I wanted. Did anything special come out of there? I don't think so. All right. The fact that I am weakened, though, is going to be the biggest setback. I heard you. I think we'll just head out of this one and get rid of all of this junk. We're going to do the same old trick of going straight forward. Looks like we've got another one of these Wild West rooms, and oh god, that's so scary walking over that. And I'm going to have to be really, really careful. Oh, this one has a train in it. I really don't want to get blown up by a trap, especially with this being like a difficult, bit of lag, a difficult one. So take it easy. Ooh. Wow, they take so much damage. Ooh, that is a fancy chest. Nice. We will absolutely take those. But I do need to be very careful. Yes, for that. I want to make sure that... Oh, another power bar is good. Where did you come from? This is where getting cleanse is well worth it. But yes, I do need to be careful. Okay. It looks like we have another obelisk. I'll take that cake as well. And what is this? Olsen. Not sure what all of this means. Hello. I feel like it is a little bit of a reference to our friend Iskell. We're going to grab that. Try this next one. Captain Woo Woo Choo Choo. Okay. You're all fine. Let's put a couple of things away that we don't need. And I'm just going to move on to the next room. We have 2 obelisks, so I will have to be a little bit careful that I don't accidentally select another one. But rooms like this is something that is absolutely worth my time. Alright. Ooh. Another power bar. We've actually gotten really lucky with how many of those we've found. I'm very, very happy with that. Having Feather Falling 4 is also amazing now because I can do things like just drop off there without worrying too much. Doesn't look like anything too fancy in there. Okay. I almost instinctively hit that accidentally. We will keep in mind though that in the path of the way back, we do have the option of selecting a boss, and it's a straight enough run that if it was to be a difficult boss that we couldn't take on, we could potentially just run. So taking on a boss isn't necessarily out of the question just yet. I'm absolutely loving the amount of ores that we are getting to start off our journey in this series. The amount of Wootadite and the amount of Larimar and everything that I've gotten straight off the bat is very, very lucky. Throw away all the junk that we don't need again, and I think we might continue onwards. Keeping in mind that this crystal room somewhere in the middle has the potential to fight a boss, and it's also quite close to our spawn point. Alright. I hate that noise. There's also another one there, which is a little bit more dangerous feeling, especially being in a room full of explosives and a bit of a hard room to get out of. So I will treat that one with respect and be a little bit careful of it. And I think it's time to organize ourselves again. Ooh, after a bit of a defense. Okay. I'm just going to heal up just to make sure that I am at full health. Because of the fact that it is a hard level, I don't want to get caught with low health at any point. Just going to quickly look through those. Ooh, and avoid having a creeper blow up next to TNT. There we go. Ah, of course. Of course. And what's our bet? Ooh, nice. All right. Let's maybe head on through. I don't know whether this room continues. It might just not. It doesn't. Okay, so we're at the end. I think what I'm going to do is head back to our crystal room, and I'm going to go left and right from there. Still giving myself the option to, I hate that noise, to come back to it if we so desire, or leave. This sword is getting an absolute workout though. So we're going to head over this way to potentially another room with nah, it's not the one that I thought it was. Ooh. Those traps where they have a bunch spawn on you at once scare the living daylights out of me. And this is where having sweeping edge on a sword would be very convenient. Because I could probably sit here all day doing this and they'll just keep spawning. Okay, let's be quick about this. Try and grab some goodies, avoiding people like that. And I don't think this is really the room for me. So we're going to go back through. I don't even want to risk... I don't even want to risk going down there. We're just going to head back to that crystal room and across the other side. Or at least I thought it was a crystal room. Apparently, I got a little bit confused. Huh. Have I ended up in a completely different room? Or did we already loot this? We didn't. Huh. It's so easy to get yourself turned around in these areas. One second you think that you're in the right place, and then the next you're apparently all over the joint. I accidentally sorted through my own inventory instead of the inventory of the box I was looking in. That's a bit of a pain, but it's all good. Ooh, I don't want that though. Let's head out into here and reorganize the inventory a bit. Please. Alright. We're back in business. Although, maybe just a little bit lost. Ooh, that's another one of those explosive bee butts. I would very much like to avoid that. And I'm going to try and get back. We'll see. We are taking it careful, so I'm not really that worried. We've got a lot of time left. I can cleanse that. This is why we keep those blue ones on us. It almost happened again. Oh my god. Alright. Phew. That was close. I think I accidentally hit my my dash button across there. Okay, this is what we want. Please allow me to be the one killing you. I think we've got all the kills that we need. My best bet here is to actually pillar up a bit. Definitely happy to take those. And I do have a little bit of fire resistance left, but we're going to go up top and avoid taking any damage from fire again, just in case it runs out while we're in here. Let's get out of the danger room. Now I think I might have accidentally looped around behind our existing portal or behind where our portal is, and I don't like that very much. I'm going to sacrifice a minute for that. Oh, absolutely worth it. And we're going to try and make our way back to the portal. Yeah, so we are looped around behind it. Ooh, this has the potential to be a very, very good room. Okay, okay. I am not going to take on the boss. I'm going to do something special to start off here. At the bottom of these is a thing. That's meant to... What does that mean? There we go. Okay. We're going to cleanse and look at all of these chests. Oh my god. Well and truly worth it. And I think what we're going to do is as soon as we are done in here, we're getting out. So let's put away bits and pieces that we can. Look at all of these goodies. 5 vault diamonds, some netherite leggings, so many things. In fact, we've actually filled up our entire... Oh, look at all the cookies. We have 12. All right. This we need to get out with. So I have to be smart about this. I have to think where my portal is. Where is my portal? Where? There. Okay. So we need to get back there somehow. I don't much fancy the idea of going back into that room with all of the lava, but I think I might have to. 2 minutes left. We need to just go. Okay. I am going to do it that way, just to be safe. I have these apples to protect myself from fire if I fall in, but we'll take it a little bit slow here. Be a little bit careful, and we'll go up like that. Okay. Now we should be able to go across into here and loop back. Whew. This is going to be an unbelievable run. Yes. And yes. Okay. I'm going to take a second here. See whether or not there's any chests that I could get while I'm up here. Possibly not. All right. Oh, there's one there. And just to ensure that we get the most, the most experience that we can, I'm going to wait until we have 30 seconds left. Oh my god, what a run. Nicely done. Oh man, let's go over the spoils. Look at that. Look at the vault cookies, 16 of them. The netherite leggings and helmet. Storage upgrade? What is that? Star core? Wow. Vault essence? We're definitely going to have to make ourselves a vending machine. Golden apples as well, that's great. What else do we got? Stress monster with weathered limestone. We will put stress monster down there. And these ones can actually be picked up. What else have we got? 5 vault diamonds. That is exactly how much we needed to get a diamond or a vault diamond block. The star essence, how much do we get? A bit. Not too bad. That is going to be our limiting factor. We got a bunch of experience bottles, some gems to go in there. Ooh, black opal as well, that's great. A decent little supply of extra ores. Nice, we've got 22 beniatite now. Unreal. A weak magnet core, which is great. I think I can make something fairly special out of that. And I'm going to put away this stuff over here. We now have 4 power bars, which is incredible, and heaps of party apples. It's kind of incredible how much we managed to grab from all of that. All right. A vault nugget, which I think can be used for making ingots once you level up a little bit. I'm going to put those away in there. Oh my god. We got pig step and a bunch of other random bits and pieces. Okay. Now comes the fun part. For starters, I'm going to put all of these into blocks. Put that apple away, and now we're talking. We'll double our relic booster packs. Ooh, we got something. We got 2 somethings. Air element is part of the element set, and a Twitch emote is part of the Twitch set. Those can absolutely go away in storage. We'll check our mystery boxes. What did we get there? Nothing crazy, although those are great in case we ever need to redo our boots. And we've started to get some burger parts. Nice. And now the most exciting bit. Okay. That was very, very, very satisfying. What did we get? Yeah, we'll put those books away in there. We'll put some of this away. And it's not going to be long before I'm really going to need a much better storage system. So, we definitely got lucky with that one room with all of the chests at the bottom of that hole. If I'd had more time, we could have got a lot more chests in there, but I needed to make sure that we got out safe, and it was well worth it to do so. I forgot. If any of you have been watching Hermitcraft lately, Stress Monster's skin is actually accurate to that right at the moment, which is hilarious. Oh, that is also done. So now, I think I'm going to put all of these guys into a vending machine. Vending machines, we want the advanced version, which requires that. Quite simple. All right. One there, one there. Vending machine. Hi. Vending machine is going to go in the corner there. And we can put all of these in there at once. So, that is an incredible find. The Vault Rocks is also great. A storage upgrade for drawers, so maybe we'll aim for drawers as well. And the rest is, you know, not too bad. Probably useful in the future. I think what we'll do before anything else, is buy ourselves as many of these as we can. 4 of them. Perfect. And probably save up for that one, I'd say. Beautiful. Oh man, this is amazing. I feel really good. I feel like we were super successful with that run. We got a lot of goodies out of it. These Vault Diamonds here can turn into that. We're well on our way to making ourselves a Knowledge Star. In fact, let's have a look-see. For a Knowledge Star, you need a Star Core, which we could buy. and some star shards. To make the star core, you need 4 perfect Larimar and 4 normal Larimar. Okay, that means that is a fantastic deal. That is 9 Volt Diamonds and like 20 Larimar worth for 2. Not bad. So we'll definitely save up for that. But I do wonder whether we try and get 20 Larimar. I think we do. I think that's how we finish up this episode. We'll grab Fortune and do it one at a time. Oh. There we go. That was good. That was not. That was okay. There we go. So with this, I can make 4 perfect Larimar. Grab my block of diamond here. Hell yeah. And we still have 11 Larimar to go. The only thing that's going to be limiting us now is Star Essence. We need 8 of those, and it takes 9 each, so we need 1 more, plus 9 times 8, 27. We need 28 more Star Essence. So that's going to be the goal for the next episode. Getting ourselves Star Essence, getting ourselves set up with a bunch more crystals, and I think the aim for next episode is to do a bunch of vault runs. I want to set myself up with maybe 4 or 5 crystals, and with a bit of luck, we have a lot of luck. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We had an incredible run to finish it off there, and we also managed to build up a little bit of infrastructure around the base. Looking at it from a bird's eye view, it's starting to come together. While I was collecting all that sugarcane, we have a huge supply of villagers built up, so some point soon we can make ourselves a villager trading hall. This series is really starting to come together. I hope you guys have been enjoying it. I can't help but compare myself to Iskall. I think nothing will ever compare to his series, but I'm having a lot of fun, and I hope you guys are too. So with that, I hope you take care of yourself until the next episode, and I'll see you then. Goodbye everyone. Take care.